Hi, and welcome to GG, the Gaming Godcast, with me, Diddy Dawson.
And me, Ben the Chimney Sweep. Say well.
It's a good one, that. I like that.
I dressed up as a little Victorian boy as well.
Yeah,
Just for a bit of context.
Yeah.
But when we were thinking of the nickname, it was Chimney Sweep. And honestly, I went into school, I was in year 3, 4.
Right.
Where did you go, by the way?
Birchfield.
Did you? Of course you did. Right.
I vaguely remember you.
Also, I had a 6-pack back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a really weird looking. I was early and I started crying because I was by myself.
Yeah.
Dressed up
I
as a
remember you
Victorian
having quite
boy.
a long head.
Long head.
Yeah.
Right. Get on with it.
On this week's episode, we are going to be talking about Nintendo Direct last night.
Yeah.
Some big news coming from there. But the big news, the acquisitions between PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah. Xbox made some moves, basically.
Yeah, PlayStation
made a move.
Made a move. I still think it's a very big move as well. I think it's
not quite as punchy as the other one,
it's
though.
not as punchy, but I'm hearing rumours that there's more in the works for PlayStation.
So have I, actually.
Yeah. So, without further ado, Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, before we get on to Nintendo Direct,
Yep.
how is Arceus? How are you getting on?
I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I think when we did
The last one with our Pokemon Quest.
we did the podcast with Steve and Jed,
Yeah.
and I hadn't played it at that time.
No.
Because it was the day that it came out. Beats bought it downstairs. He bought it like whenever it was last Friday.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty good. It's completely different.
Well, it looks.
It won't be very hot, by the way.
Uh-huh.
It won't be very hot.
Oh, that's good then.
Cup of tea, just for reference. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I think people are having a bloody good time with it.
It seems to be reviewing fantastically.
Oh yeah, too well.
Everything I'm seeing, and we all know what Twitter's like. It's the place for everybody to moan about something.
Yeah.
And it seems to be nothing but positive news about Pokemon Arceus. So
I agree with what you did about on Twitter yesterday, by the way.
What's
You
that?
know that bloke who recorded himself? You know, I'm not going to start a bloody... I'm not going to open up a can of worms here.
Oh, right. So we're talking about Kurt Zuma. Is that what we're talking about?
No, I'm on about the bloke who... No, I can't even say it because I'll get bloody battered. You know the bloke who filmed himself doing something? The goodwill gesture.
Oh, right. So, I have a very big thing about this.
Yeah.
So this going on
It's
a tangent
fake.
completely off of the Gaming Godcast.
Yeah.
Oh
well.
People that they go out and they give food or money to the homeless, and they get somebody to film themselves doing it. And
Just a bit. We've got no problem with the first bit.
No problem whatsoever. I mean, my like I said on Twitter, my daughter's gone out every year. I buy her with me or with her mum, and we'll take her and we'll buy pack of 6 sausage rolls from Greg's.
Yeah.
There's no video of that. I'm not doing it to make myself feel better.
It's the gesture.
It's the gesture, and I have a really big thing about people that video this, and they do it for likes. So there's a certain somebody in this town that I really despise that was doing it. I'm not going to mention his name on air.
I don't know who you're on about.
No, I don't. You probably won't know him anyway.
Right.
He owns a car dealership.
Oh, I did not. As soon as you said it, I thought it might be him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just a bellend.
I get that vibe actually.
He's a massive.
I walk past his garage every morning to go to work.
Yeah, he's a massive bellend. But he was one of those that went out and did that and filmed it all doing it and.
Great.
And I just don't agree with it. But going back to Twitter and Arceus anyway, because there's absolutely nothing.
That was only about a minute and a half. Who cares?
Right. So you're enjoying Arceus.
Yeah, Arceus is great. It's great.
Like I say, I've seen nothing but positive reviews of Arceus. So if you do have a Switch, highly recommended.
Yeah, you get it it's fairly cheap in Tesco as well.
Yeah, I've seen. It's not. I mean, I've seen on Shop because I bought quite a bit of Shop 2 as well.
Yep. I like Shop 2.
I like Shop 2 as well. They seem to be quite a reliable source or anything.
They're actually our sponsor for today's episode as well.
Yeah, shop2.net.
Shop 2.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Where's that PS6?
Yeah.
You've been bloody Mr. Mogul's not the word, but going. Oh, by the way, if you want a PS5, it's on like Littlewoods or something recently, haven't you?
Well, yeah,
you're doing the nation a service.
I do try to. I do it on Facebook, and I get a lot of messages from people on Facebook, mainly females, really, and not in that way, but mainly females that want to buy a PS5 for their boyfriends.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit of a geek.
Yeah.
And I love PlayStations and virgin with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
How'd you manage that?
Huh?
How did you manage that?
I masturbated in the bath.
Oh, come on. I don't think you're going to answer me. How are you so quick-witted? That's the worst bit. Yeah, as you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I do. Especially over Christmas period, I got quite a lot of messages asking about. Can you contain yourself?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can we carry this on?
Yeah.
Or you imagining me in the bath?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
flipping
anyway,
hell.
I used to get quite a lot of messages just that people want to buy with their boyfriend or for their kids. So and because I'm on Twitter and I'm on like games Twitter whenever they had a new.
Your fingers on the pulse.
My fingers on the pulse when the PS5's, and I downloaded that Hot Stock app as well, and
Sick.
that's
Another
last
of today's sponsors as well.
yeah, Hot Stock.
Yeah, thanks,
Hot
Hot
Stock.
Stock.
Thanks for the app
Yeah,
that you gave us for free.
So basically, if any of you listen to us and don't follow us on Twitter,
Yeah.
if you want to know when PS5s are available, follow us on Twitter, and Alan Sugar here will tell you.
Or like the Facebook page.
Or the Facebook page.
That's yeah.
Facebook
I'm
page.
more Facebook, your Twitter.
Yeah. That's the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever see anything really illiterate on Twitter,
I can spell. I was about to say, if you want an older perspective, if you're over 30, if you're over 30,
I'm
go
smart,
on Facebook.
SMRT.
If you want a young hip person tweeting, go on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit a stage in June, didn't I? I hit the beginning of the end in June, didn't I?
What do you mean?
I go up a decade.
Oh, you're 30 in June. Are you? Oh, it goes downhill.
I've heard, actually.
Yeah, it goes downhill fast.
Mm.
I mean, it won't for you.
Why?
It will be exactly the same for you because you don't drink. That's the only way. That's the only way it's gone downhill. Is that I now cannot possibly drink the next day if I drank the night before. The hangover's 1,000 times worse.
My other half was like that. She had her 31st last month, right? And she went out the night before, and she didn't have a drop on her 31st birthday.
Really?
She was hungover, yeah.
Yeah. So
you right, dearest? If she's never going to watch this.
No.
You right, love? That was a weird day.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my hat almost fell off. Yeah, as you were.
So anyway. Yeah.
I look like Palpatine when I sat up then.
Back to it. Yeah. Anyway, so back to the Twitter. So anything to do with PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X's that you can't really seem to get hold of. There's an app called Hot Stock UK. That's brilliant. It just sends you an alert. And I know at the moment, well, as of today, if you've got a Studios catalogue, or if you don't know what Studios catalogues are, ask your mums, your dads, your nans, and granddads. There used to be a big book that used to get delivered. A big catalogue.
That's pretty sick.
And it was a pay monthly.
What if your grandparents are dead?
Shut up, look then.
Oh, if only I had grandparents to find out.
Oh.
What a bugger.
I'm going to have to Google it now.
And if you don't know what Google is,
You know what Google is, then you must be nearly dead.
you may as well not be alive. Should we get onto some Nintendo Direct stuff, shall we?
Nintendo Direct, yes.
That's just eight and a half minutes of just whatever, really.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, good. Right.
There is big news coming out, Nintendo Direct. And can I talk about my favourite thing that I've seen about it?
Which game?
Star Wars Force Unleashed is coming to Switch.
It is, isn't that? Who saw that coming?
Oh, not me.
No.
And it's been a bit of a big thing for Star Wars at the moment, hasn't it? I mean, you've got the Book of Boba Fett. I haven't watched it yet because I'm one of those. I need to have the whole series there to watch it.
I thought
I have
it
to
was
watch
Boba Fett then, the Pokemon.
No, Boba Fett. The Book of
Imagine
Boba Fett.
that. Imagine Boba Fett.
What? There's a Pokemon?
Yeah. You know the blue Pokemon, Boba Fett?
Yep.
Imagine that in the place of Boba Fett.
Right. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just.
So anyway, it has been. You got Kenobi coming out May the 25th.
Yep.
You've got Force Unleashed coming out now, and I believe it's been announced that they are making a Fallen Order 2.
Good.
They are making a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order number 2.
Did you play that?
I played about halfway through it, and then my EA Play cancelled.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, it cancelled, so I then couldn't. So I will get back to it at some point.
It's a good job I asked actually, because I was about to spoil it for you.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, don't, because I got really into it.
Good game.
But yeah, so yeah, Star Wars has been quite a bit. But that's my big. That's the big news I took out of the Nintendo Direct.
Star Wars are they're really clever, aren't they? They're
Force
really...
Unleashed was fantastic as well, wasn't
Yeah.
it? 1 and 2. They were. If you didn't get a chance to play them, I think they were both on PS2, weren't they? Around that era.
PS3. Sure they were.
They PS3 were they?
They weren't PS4, but they were PS3.
No, I know they weren't PS4. If you ever didn't get the chance to play either of them though, amazing games. They were
good.
back then. They don't hold up now.
No.
Like if you go back and play them now, they don't hold up at all. But back then, they were fantastic games. Really good fun.
It will fit on the Switch because
I mind you a bit of that Infamous
it is
sort of thing.
Is it not the same studio? It's not, is it?
Possibly.
It might be.
I don't know.
Google it.
Yeah, Google
Hot Stock it.
Hot Stock app.
Yeah. Who's the other one? Who else sponsored us?
Who else?
Littlewoods.
No, it wasn't Littlewoods, was it?
What's it?
Shop 2.
Shop 2, that's it. Yeah. Thanks, Shop 2. Yeah, well, it will hold up on the Switch because it doesn't need to be graphically amazing. Do you know what I mean? Because Arceus is obviously is on Switch. And
I'd imagine it would get some kind of a graphic update, like
To
a
a
remaster.
degree.
I would imagine. I mean, I don't think it's quite. I don't think it's good enough to be on the Switch with its original graphics and original sort of gameplay. It would definitely need some form of an update, I think.
Yeah.
But yes. So anyway, that was the big one for me from Nintendo Direct. You've got a new Fire Emblem Warriors coming out.
Yes.
If you don't know what Fire Emblem is,
I don't know.
Fire Emblem isn't Fire Emblem Roy and Marth from Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, probably. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it is. So if you've ever played Super Smash Bros,
Yeah.
you get Roy and Marth on there. They were two of my favourite characters. They were the
think it
two
was,
guys,
wasn't it?
blue with a sword, the blue guy with a sword, and red guy with a sword,
Yeah.
like anime princes sort of thing.
Yeah. I've never played one, but I know.
Have you not?
To look at it, I knew what it would be.
The actual original games, Fire Emblem games, never released in Europe. Not originally.
Racist.
Because they all only released in Asia. But they always looked fantastic. Looked brilliant games. Especially something it'd be something you'd be interested in, I think, Ben. That's for sure.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It's Zelda-y,
Oh.
Ni no Kuni.
I do like Ni no Kuni.
That was on. I was going to text you yesterday. They had that on, I think they got that offer on the PlayStation Store for like £10.
Which one?
Ni no Kuni 2.
Have you played it?
No. Should I?
Get on it! Yeah,
Oh,
Christ!
right. Well, yeah, I'm playing God of War at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Ni no Kuni's long as well, so.
Yeah, I'm God of War. And
120 hours or something stupid.
I'm trying to do everything on God of War. I'm on the new game plus at the moment.
Valkyrie
Just
bloody
got to
fight.
Alfheim.
That Valkyrie fight is rank. Horrible.
Well, going back from on the new game plus, it's so much easier.
Yeah. Well,
So much easier.
that was like Miles Morales when I played Miles Morales. You new game plus that, and you're like, oh,
You do
dead,
Last
dead,
of Us
dead,
as well.
dead.
Last of Us, you get to keep all you get and just to bring that up.
I'm surprised you even
I mean-
you shoehorned that one in, didn't you? Wedged it in somewhere, didn't you? Christ. I mean, what else? Yeah, scroll up. Go on.
We'll have a little look. See
So
what
Fire
else
Emblem,
happened.
Fire Emblem
yeah.
Warriors, Three Hopes, Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot. Cam, I haven't heard of that.
Neither have I. Splatoon 3 co-op mode.
Yeah, Splatoon. They always look like a good laugh, don't
Yeah,
they?
they
Splatoon
do.
games.
They do look.
I've never played one, but they look like a bloody good fun. And if they're putting co-op in it, co-op's a good thing generally. And if
I
you
think co-op. I think there should be more co-op games.
if you want to watch a car crash of a co-op game at the moment, just go on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, go on
Segue,
our
yeah.
YouTube or TikTok.
Yeah, go on our TikTok or our YouTube channel. You can see
Watch us play It Takes Two.
some real meaty highlights of us playing It Takes Two.
Yeah, and we're fantastic at it.
Do you know? Can you remember what you said right at the end of the last stream?
No,
Good.
I think
So I had to edit it out.
Did you?
Right.
Why?
Because it was an inappropriate comment.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What was it?
I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh dear. How inappropriate.
Fairly.
Really?
Yeah.
Towards the game
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say that.
or towards you?
Not to me, no.
Oh, towards general people or
I'll tell you later on. I'll
shit.
tell you in a bit.
Whatever-
Anyway.
Well, whatever it was, I had. What was this when we played It Takes Two last?
Yeah. It was in the
Oh.
ski lodge. You just got to the ski
I
bit.
had I'd done something I shouldn't have done that day. Let's say that I had a bit of a smoke. I did. Yeah. So
Smoke alarm test. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I just whited, and I just felt like rubbish. That's why I come off it. That's why I wanted to come off it. To be fair, I remember, but I don't. I don't remember the comment now. I heard that to tell me after. Damn it.
Yeah.
Thank you for editing it out.
It was funny more than anything.
Oh, good. Oh,
it wasn't offensive. It was funny.
Oh, well, then that's
fine
then.
But
Oh, I have no problem with them.
But I'll tell you later on.
Okay.
Then you'll go, oh, of course.
Oh, right. Why did you edit that out?
You won't find that on the playthrough, but you'll find many other funny things on the playthrough as well.
Yeah. I mean, we do shout at each other a lot.
Yeah. So YouTube or TikTok?
Well, I shout at you a lot.
Yeah, I'm quite well tempered.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
I like to blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything that goes wrong is your fault.
Do you know what would be also rage-inducing for the both of us?
What?
Scroll down. Mario Strikers Battle League. Have you ever played those?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well fun. Honestly.
Are they really?
Well fun.
I have to. Well, do you know what? I was speaking to Amelia, my partner, last night, and when I saw because we're getting a cooker from her mum's Littlewoods catalogue, and I said, would she, by any chance, possibly, stick a PS5 on there for me as well, and I'll pay her back monthly.
Yeah.
She said, well, she'll ask. And then we had a little think, and I thought, do you know what, I might actually not, and just get a Switch.
Good.
I might get a Switch instead, because my PS4 is still in very good working condition.
It's not. I'll put it this way: there's not enough PS5 games out yet.
No.
To really, 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 really warrant one.
No, but I do really, really, really want one for Forspoken.
Yeah, but when's that out?
That is out. Is it June, July? I think it's June, July.
That's the thing
But the thing is, I'm not really going to be able to afford one then either, because I'm getting married in July. So unless I put that on my wedding list.
Good idea. Littlewoods catalogue, yeah.
No, not Littlewoods catalogue.
Who's going to get you a PS5 for your wedding?
Well,
or just money towards it? You mean?
Well, I mean, if they don't, then they're not really invited to the evening.
Flippin' hell.
To be fair, piss off.
PS5 each, yeah. Everybody coming to your wedding has to bring a PS5.
Or they all chip together to get me one.
I thought that's not horrendous, really, is it?
No. 40 people come in.
Yeah.
What's that? 20 quid each?
Easily. 15 even. Just do 20.
Yeah, do 20. I'll get a bundle.
Yeah. Yeah, my bundle, I think I can't remember what I got with mine. Mine was about £600.
Oh, so Mario Strikers Battle League?
Yeah.
It's
a football game.
What console did this first come out on?
Oh, I don't know, GameCube or something?
Yeah, I think I had that.
Yeah.
I had
great
this.
fun.
Yes, it was. It was brilliant. Me and my brother used to play this. Me and Dorse used to play this. Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, really good fun.
It's well fun. And
it was like a little five-a-side sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I remember it.
It was great fun.
Ah, okay.
So it's either coming out, so we don't know because, it's America, so it's backwards. It's coming out on June the 10th.
Yes.
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 All right, June the 10th, which is 5 days before my 30th. So if anybody wants to get me you just got about your wedding for 2 minutes. I can't even mention my birthday.
Yeah, but I'm the face of the company.
Oh.
You're the brains.
Oh. And the six-pack. That Earthbound, that is the bloody, those weird little boys that are on Super Smash Bros. What are they called?
You know about NES?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that.
That's Earthbound, yeah.
Yeah. So they've redone it.
Is it a full remake?
It's not a remake, sorry. It's finally available on Nintendo Switch Online, as well as Mother or something like that.
What?
There you go, like Mother from the NES, the NES.
That's the original Mother.
So basically, they've got the original and then the other one, and they finally put them online.
Right.
So that's what you get with when you buy Nintendo Switch Online, so obviously the online service of it, you get loads of retro games for free.
Yeah.
And they've put that in there, obviously.
Okay.
So if you do get a Switch, you'll be like, oh my God, look at all these retro games that have come with it.
Cool.
Which is decent value for money.
Yeah.
And then you've just got loads of other stuff you can play as well. So, loads on there. So, Nintendo Direct last night was quite...
meh.
It was alright.
It was alright.
Enough people kind of...
it's nothing huge. New courses for Mario Kart 8.
48 of them, though.
48 new courses.
They basically... I read a tweet earlier on. They basically could have made a whole new game out of that.
Yeah.
And they basically just went, tell you what, we're not going to make a new game. Let's just put a whole new game inside Mario Kart 8 already. So, they've basically doubled it. So that's good. That's good. DLCs are never that much money. I wouldn't have thought.
No.
So
No, I got it all.
that's right. He's that bored already.
No, I stayed up watching Yu-Gi-Oh all night.
Joe,
Yeah, I finished the first season last night.
when did the Egyptian God cards come in? First
That's
season?
the film, isn't it?
Is it in a film? Is it? I thought it was in a season.
No, so you have like I think right at the start you have Exodia comes in right at the start.
Yeah.
Then bug guy throws him in the water.
Yeah.
And then in the movie you've then got the Exodia and you've got the other three, which I need to. I'm watching the movie at some point this weekend. And then I'm going on to Yu-Gi-Oh GX because I loved Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Well, I used to watch that growing up as a kid.
Yu-Gi-Oh was good, but I did like
Yu-Gi-Oh
it.
was good.
We were treated quite well.
We were treated very well to Japanese anime.
There was a lot of it, wasn't there?
You had Digimon,
Oh,
which was
don't get me
class.
started.
Pokemon.
There are elements to Digimon which are better than Pokemon.
Yeah,
I don't want to be told
there
otherwise.
are elements to Yu-Gi-Oh that are better than Pokemon as well.
Yeah, you're right.
But we had all three of those. There was also one called Monster Rancher, which
Yeah,
is just
remember that?
unbelievable, and I was so gutted when they stopped doing that.
Yeah, it didn't last that long, did it?
No, well,
So-
they didn't. But I loved that. I couldn't wait to wake up in the morning and watch that.
I think if I googled it right now, I'd trigger memories in my head.
Well, Monster Rancher.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
discs. They had the discs that they had to go and collect. They were the dead monsters. So he's playing on a video game at the start, and then he gets sucked into the video game, and then he reawakens. He reawakens like, monsters.
Yeah, the bloody yellow thing with one eye.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
They
Obviously,
actually
they're
brought
the
out a
games.
game-
They're the
they
games,
actually
aren't they?
brought out a game for PS1.
Sod off. They're
They
not
did.
on Switch. No way. No, 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 no. No, they're not. Oh, it's a
No.
ROM. It's a ROM. I don't think it is.
Oh. What does that mean?
Hold on a minute. Wait.
No way is there a Monster Rancher game. I know there was one for PS1.
God.
I'm pretty sure Tom Hawkins had it. A friend of mine that I went to school with.
It's on Steam, so you can play it. Oh my God, there is a game. It's on PC. Oh my God, there is. That's on Nintendo site. 25 quid, lot. 1 and 2.
Don't like it already.
Why?
Cartoon. They've American cartoon the graphics.
Well, they can't make it look like a cartoon, can they?
Well,
Pokemon don't look like it's cartoon.
No, yeah, but no. What I mean is they've American cartooned it. It's not anime cartooned anymore. I'd rather have it as an anime cartooned. You know, like how they did with Pokemon on Netflix, like the Netflix ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that
the
there.
remake of the first film?
Yeah.
I quite like that.
Oh, for Christ's sake, that really annoyed me.
I like it because it's a reimagine. It's not a reimagination, but it's a kind of like redo of the old one, you know?
Yeah.
So
Well, no, not for me.
I might buy that.
The other big one was Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Now, if you haven't played the Xenoblade, which I haven't, they are huge games.
They
in
are big
Japan.
boys, aren't they?
Yeah, really, really big games in Japan.
You look like you've died.
Oh, sorry, I've sort of come off screen a bit here.
That's all right.
I'll come over here.
I look like Satan.
You look like Thor's ballsack. Sorry, I'm playing God of War at the moment. There's a lot of animosity towards
Is
towards
Thor
and-
is Thor in God of War? Is he?
No, he's not. He's coming in. He comes into Ragnarok, doesn't he?
He's definitely not in God of War, is he? No,
No.
at any point.
I don't think.
Not
Thor
even-
is. No. Thor's
Not
not.
even right at the end of the game.
Not even right at the end of the game.
Not after the credits.
No, not even after the credits.
Is he
Thor's
not?
No.
Oh right. Okay.
Have I skipped the credits too soon?
Yeah, because
or-
I skipped it as well. Watch the credits.
I'm sure I did the first time. As
Watch
well,
after
you
the credits.
know. Right. Okay.
Because I skipped it. I deleted it.
Right. We're gonna cut there. And I'm gonna YouTube this.
We can watch it right now if you want. We can watch it on screen. Do you want to watch it?
Huh?
Do you want to watch it?
No, I'm gonna watch it right now on here.
Right. So, do you want me to turn it
What
off?
are you saying? Yeah. We'll
Right,
pause,
stop recording.
pause this a minute, and we'll come back to
He's
this.
he's about to
and we'll
watch.
Come back and we'll come back to the PlayStation, Xbox.
He's
thing.
about to watch the post-credit scene in God of War 1. He's just reminded himself he has watched
I
it.
have. I did see it. Yeah. Because in the trailer for the new one, you see Tyr, don't you?
Yeah, he's the big. He is the God of
This-
War, isn't he?
He's
He's the original God of War.
He's the original God of War.
Yeah.
Well, not the original. He's
In Mythic.
in
Mythic.
in
thingy.
Nordic.
That's what I meant.
In Nordic mythology.
Flipping hell, what do I mean? Mythic.
In Nordic mythology. In
Yeah.
Greek mythology, it was Kratos.
Yeah.
In
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a bit of a mix.
Well, of course there is, because there's different
Well, of
religions,
course there
different
is.
mythologies, different.
Of course there is.
You know what I mean? You've got Greeks, Egyptians, you've got Nordic,
Yeah.
you've got Incans, you've got Mayans, you've got. That's all different.
People from Bristol.
People from Bristol,
Yeah.
people from America.
Oh, don't start. You know what happened last time?
Fucking hate America.
We lost a subscriber when you did that. Well
I
done.
know. Good.
So.
I hope he was American. No, I'm not. Gonna.
Just for a bit of context, we don't ship school shootings, basically. We don't like them.
We don't like Americans.
Shooting kids.
Or just Americans.
Right, so unfortunately on the same day that we recorded the last podcast, after I think it finished,
Right.
the news struck. The big news struck.
So getting back to it.
Yeah. What happened at the end of January?
Xbox
Yeah.
bought Activision Blizzard.
That is a big balls move, that.
Huge move.
Mm.
Huge
How much was
move.
it? 70 billion?
7.5 billion.
Is that it?
Yeah. I think,
No, it's more than that. I'm sure it was.
I don't think it was multiples,
Sure it was.
was it?
You
I
got
thought it
to
was
think-
7.5 billion.
No, you got to think how big they are. Oh no, it was 7 point. Oh, God. Oh, no,
Thank
that's
you.
Bethesda.
Huh?
That's Bethesda.
Oh, they bought. Oh, Bethesda was 7.5
Bethesda was
billion.
7.5. I'm sure.
Acquisition. Oh yeah, 68.7.
68.7. God,
Yeah.
that is a hell of a lot of money. isn't it?
But what we want to do is keep it on that post a minute.
Yeah,
then,
good idea.
Because,
Yeah, we'll read off that. Yeah, there's
because
left one.
this one here
Yeah.
tells us how much this one was as well. Then
It's not a lot, was that?
was it not?
No, I don't think so. It's not
Doesn't
going to tell us,
say.
is it? It's not going to tell us. I don't think it was too much money. But
Not too much. No,
No.
pocket change.
it was a few bill, but it wasn't
Yeah,
massive
it
amounts
was
of money.
68. But either way, they bought. But yeah. So anyway, what's happened is, for anybody that doesn't know, which I'm gathering most of our listeners will
Probably
know
no,
anyway.
yeah.
We're just going to go off a bit of a tangent with our
Yeah.
opinions to it.
Tangerine.
68.7 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard,
Yeah.
meaning Xbox now owns Spyro,
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot,
Mm.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
However, today,
World of Warcraft.
huh?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft,
Diablo.
Diablo.
StarCraft. Who else is it?
Wasn't it something like big mobile
Overwatch.
games as well?
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush. Candy Crush is a huge. Yeah,
Scroll down slightly.
they have. There you go. Well, there you go. World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Candy Crush, Call of Duty, Diablo, Overwatch. We also know Spyro and no, it can't be Crash, can it? It's not-
Yeah,
Crash
Crash.
is Naughty Dog. Crash is Naughty
No,
Dog.
but Crash has something to do with.
With Activision.
No,
maybe?
no, there is. Crash Bandicoot is in there somewhere.
No, Crash has already gone multi-platform, hasn't it? Crash already did. It's only Spyro.
There's something. There was a significance behind Crash Bandicoot now being able to be played on Xbox. I'm sure there
No,
was.
'cause I'm sure it's been able to be played on when they brought out the Crash Bandicoot with the trilogy.
Yeah.
They did the remastered trilogy or whatever.
Insane, whatever it was.
That
yeah.
came out on like Nintendo Switch and stuff anyway, and I'm pretty sure that came out. I'm sure Crash was Naughty Dog.
I get. Yeah, I can imagine that as well. Why is that? What's the relevance of
Unless-
Crash Bandicoot? Crash Bandicoot's on Xbox One anyway.
That's what I'm trying to say. I think,
I don't know what I'm on about them.
yeah, I think Crash Bandicoot just went over by itself anyway. They allowed it to become multi-platform.
So it was kind of like the original two kind of plays. Imagine like I don't know who's left on PlayStation, who's exclusive. Jack and Daxter, for example.
Jack and Dax.
They're like still exclusive to PlayStation, aren't they?
Well,
Have you heard about-
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank as well. They're trying to make a film out of Jack and
But
Daxter.
apparently with Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah.
I've seen that.
Tom
today.
Holland is basically putting his fingers everywhere at the
Yeah.
moment.
I still don't like him as Nathan Drake. I still don't. I'm not excited by the film at all.
No, I'm not.
I'm really not.
They didn't, and they had Mark Wahlberg be Sully,
Yeah.
and he's not even anything like
They've
him.
basically just done it from a very, very young age, haven't they?
Yeah.
From an extremely young age.
You should have had
I-
what's his face?
I can't.
Nathan
Fillion.
Fillion, yeah.
Nathan Fillion was the
Yeah.
perfect. He was the
Yeah.
perfect fit, wasn't he? I mean, even Ross Geller, if he didn't speak like Ross Geller, David Schwimmer looks more.
What about
like
Uri
him.
Geller?
What?
Uri Geller.
Brilliant.
You know him, yeah?
Yeah. Shut up, Ben.
Do you remember he had a lawsuit against Pokemon?
Yeah, for Alakazam.
Alakazam Kadabra, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. Because
Holding spoons, yeah.
Yeah.
Racism. Yeah. He's only just dropped that, actually.
Asshole.
What a knob.
Yeah.
And he's friends with Michael Jackson as well, wasn't
Oh, shock.
he? Oh!
Do it again? Do it again?
No.
Do it again. Watch
No, carry on.
watch this. Watch this.
Woo! Diddle
Oh,
diddle
please,
diddle
if you're listening, only listen to this, go onto the YouTube.
diddle diddle. I've got a sparkly glove on.
I don't want to know where, because it's not in your hands.
It's under my hat. It's under my hat.
So, yes, anyway. So Xbox went and bought Activision for $68.7 billion. Huge acquisition. However, it has been announced today that all Call of Duties will still be released on PlayStation.
Good.
All Call of Duties.
Not that I buy them, but good.
Not that you buy them, but all Call of Duties. And that's just clever thinking.
Yeah.
That's just clever thinking. I also cannot imagine that Spyro is now going to go Xbox only. Something's going to happen with that.
Is there any Xbox?
Because they were Insomniac games, weren't they? Spyro was Insomniac.
Yeah.
It was Insomniac and Activision.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Spyro being only Xbox now. I really can't. I think Xbox have paid over.
Who is Xbox's like mascot when it comes to like for like a kids game? They haven't really got one, have they?
What was the
They haven't really got one.
Viva Pinata?
Yeah, but that's dead in the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you what, who made that? Rare made that.
Did they?
Rare. What else did they make? Banjo and Kazooie, isn't it? I think.
Is it?
I think.
I don't know. It's
one
a long time ago, isn't it?
Microsoft, if you ever want to make some serious dollar bills, right, make another Viva Pinata game, and I'll bite your hand off. I'll buy an Xbox just to play it.
I'd like to see Nintendo bring out another Pikmin.
There was a Pikmin recently, wasn't there?
Was there?
Half recent one.
Can we go back to our thing a minute? Because
What's
I don't know if I'm quite shiny.
Oh my God, you are, aren't you?
The sun is shining right on me. There we go.
Oh no. You look like you've been cut out. That's a bit better, isn't it?
There we go. I've got that.
You look like you've put on some nice cream on, and
I've got the godlike shine again. You're sat there like my jester.
What'd you say? Chest hair or jester?
Jester.
Oh, you got much chest hair?
Have I got much chest
Yeah.
hair? I've got a little bit of head. Yeah. I mean,
I don't. Does that surprise you?
well, obviously, look at your face.
I'm not very hairy at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I am. I'm
Good.
not very hairy.
Right.
I'm just hairy.
You should see this bloody bum, honestly.
I think I'm normal type of hairy.
Good to know.
Right. Anyway, in response to this,
Yeah, in response to what? You being hairy? Or...
In response to Xbox doing this,
Yeah.
buying Activision and Blizzard, PlayStation went out and bought Bungie.
They did.
Now, if you don't know who Bungie are the creators, the original creators of Halo.
Yes.
And
Weird.
the newer one that you would have known or heard about is Destiny. They are the creators of
I
those.
just keep looking at you. You're so bright on that screen. I don't think there's anything we can do here.
I don't even think it's the sun. I don't even think it's the sun.
Well, that's not that bad.
That's not that bad, no.
We'll keep it at that.
Just keep it at that, shall we?
Yeah.
Till the sun comes back out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So they've gone out and bought Bungie anyway.
Yeah.
Who, like we say, they're the creators of Destiny. But I think there's going to be a Destiny film. Because according to sources within Bungie and within PlayStation, they bought Bungie in the sense that they want Bungie to help them develop their multiplayer games. PlayStation do.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shout.
They want them to help them develop. So obviously, Bungie, because of things like Halo and how big Destiny is, they want them to basically. There's not a lot of, there isn't any right now that are PlayStation only multiplayer games.
No,
Right? Like multiplayer shooters.
I know you want one, but if they made a Killzone now, it might do all right.
I mean, Killzone. There is a apparently Guerrilla Games are announcing a new AAA game this June.
That'd be a kill zone.
It could be Killzone, but I think what was the other one that was rumored? Is it Socom?
Oh, that.
Socom was big though.
I think you'd sell more kill zones though.
They'd definitely sell Killzone. It's a bigger brand. It's a much bigger
And
brand.
Resistance. Just make another Resistance as well.
Resistance, yeah,
honestly.
But that's what I think. And Resistance. I think that was Insomniac Games as well.
It was. We're just in the era. We're in the era of remakes at the moment and remasters.
We are in the era of
just
remakes.
bloody. If you've got a franchise that is basically dead in the water, just pick it up and do it again. Innit?
I'm gonna answer this call just because.
Yeah, go on.
Just because it can be on. Liam, I'm just doing the podcast, mate. Can I call you back? I'm literally doing it live at the moment, mate. You're now officially part of the podcast.
Yeah, do you want to say anything to the old listeners?
I'll call you back after,
I'm not
mate.
gonna.
I know what he's ringing me for. Offer me Man United
Drugs. I'm trying to get to a Man United game.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to.
guarantee he'll be ringing me to offer me Man United tickets.
What game, do you know?
Probably be this weekend. Probably be Southampton this weekend.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
No, Saturday.
What day is it
12:30.
today?
It's Friday today.
I'm at work all the time. I
No,
forget
no,
what
it
day
won't
it
be
is.
that. Are we? Because we're away to Southampton, aren't we? Or are we home? I think we're
Oh,
away.
it's at home.
Is it home, is it?
You prefer to go away though, wouldn't you?
You prefer to get away, yeah, of course.
Southampton's
That's a
close.
horrible drive. I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. Not this weekend.
I think I went to one this year, and that was at home to Villa.
Yeah, early kickoff as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, left at 5 a.m. Got up there, and was it Ezra Konsa or was it Courtney House? It was one of their centre backs who wasn't Mings scored for.
Konsa.
I think it was
Konsa
Konsa.
scored for them, yeah.
Yeah, 80th minute or something like
Yeah.
that. And then Bruno scored a penalty right in front of me.
Yeah.
Every time I say Bruno, I just think of Nico's dad.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every time. I haven't seen Nico for a while.
Anyway, let's get back to the good cast. We've literally spoken about everything.
Oh yeah,
apart
what's
from
all,
gaming.
yeah. We're
So-
bungeeing in and out of conversation, aren't
Yeah.
we?
Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Good.
that's part of it, and I also think Bungie also want to look into the single player side of games and want help building like a franchise within Destiny and building that into movies and TV and things like that. I think because there's been a lot of fan made Destiny YouTube series that are actually quite popular.
Mm.
And they've actually done really well. And
Red versus Blue, or
I think Destiny will become a film. Or a film or a series. I think there's going to be a big move by Sony, and I think they're going to make. I think because obviously you've got HBO making The Last of Us anyway,
yeah,
and I think I personally think Destiny are going to make a Bungie series.
they've made a Halo series.
They've made a Halo.
Yeah, it's coming out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you're gonna. I think that might be one of the reasons why. It's definitely nowhere near as big an acquisition as Xbox have done. But doesn't PlayStation and aren't they in some kind of huge partnership with Square Enix as well already?
I think so.
Yeah, they were in some huge partnership with Square Enix. So although Xbox now have Activision Blizzard, by the way, Activision Blizzard, their CEO's a bit of a prick.
There's a couple of things annoying about that, though, isn't it? Because
Isn't he wasn't he the sexist one? The one they were trying to get rid of for being sexist in
Blizzard, there's a few raw eggs in salt.
yeah, it was something like that. And,
There's a
but
few raw
they still haven't got rid of him, and it was sort of a lot of fans saying they were going to boycott the games if they weren't.
You got to think that
Get rid of
they
them.
probably did lose some players, but you got to think they've already made the stance known on Call of Duty, right? Which is all well and good,
Yeah,
right? But you got to think. I know it's not this thing, but obviously we'll go back to Bethesda.
yeah.
What's going to happen with new Elder Scrolls game?
Well,
Is
that's
that going to
it.
be specific,
This-
exclusive?
This is it. I mean, Bethesda aren't going to care because they've got their money out of Xbox now.
Yeah, $7.5 billion. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got that out of them now. But they're not going to make as much money going forward.
won't.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's what the money covers. When they pay $7.5 billion, that's what they
Yeah,
think
lose
that,
on
that's
PlayStation
what they
sales.
think that they would lose through PlayStation sales by only going over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which is what Activision Blizzard obviously paid 68.7,
A hell of a lot of money.
a hell of 68.7 billion. Because that's what they'll lose through sales that they would normally have on PlayStation, mobile games, or whatever.
Candy
know
Crush
what I
is the big one, though, isn't it?
Candy
Yeah.
Crush is a huge one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the biggest.
We
mobile game
joke,
of
but
all
it
time.
is a big. It does make its money, unfortunately.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
Um,
Bored Housewives.
Like I've got I've got Outer Worlds downstairs, for example. Right?
For what?
Oh, you can have it if you want. Outer
What's
Worlds.
PS4?
Yeah, you
Can
have
I
it.
borrow
Yeah,
that?
of course you can.
Can I?
Yeah, of course you can.
I'll bring your thingy back,
Death Stranding.
which I still haven't played at all.
Yeah, but it's a big. I don't blame you because it is a big commitment.
Yeah,
And if you don't want to commit,
I've got to really commit to it. And but Outer Worlds, I really want to play it because that's
you have it.
all right.
That's
Cool,
fine.
sweet.
It's sick. It's really good.
Yeah, no, I've wanted to play it for ages.
It feels a bit Fallout-y.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's
that's what
not.
I got. A Fallout, but in space.
Yeah, it's a good game. And but I'm put off finishing it because I can't play the sequel. They're making a sequel and I can't play it
Yeah,
because they made it exclusive.
and obviously
So-
you can't play the
Mm.
what's the Bethesda one that's coming out? That's really annoying that we can't play. Now.
Oh, it's Moon or Star or
I think
I know
now.
what you mean. It's the one that's set in space.
Yeah,
Starfall.
Starfight. No. Yeah, don't know.
It's one of them.
We're really good at
We've
this.
kind of removed it from our brains because we can't play it anyway.
Yeah,
So
basically.
who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
And we
Well,
sound really
I mean-
bitter.
I mean, what's that? What's that other one? That is it? Is it Sky something?
Don't know about
No, no. All Bug 3.
rim job.
Yeah, something like
Rim
that.
job.
Sky Rim Job.
Look to the sky, getting a rim job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
while falling out of it. Yeah, something like that. Rubbish.
Getting rimmed by a girl called Beth, and her surname's Esda. Her middle name's Esda.
Brilliant.
I don't know.
That's Ben.
Rim jobs. £7.5 billion rim job.
Well, anyway. Anyway.
Anyway, put a stop to that.
Anywho,
Yeah.
PlayStation have apparently, from this from a lot of top sources as well, are in negotiations with about 6 or 7 other studios at the moment.
They need to
quiet.
fill up if they want to compete.
I don't think they do.
I think they should make another big boy one.
I had this conversation. Who was I having this conversation? Was it Connor? I was having this conversation with. Is it Connor Riddle? Follows us on Twitter, and I was having
Hi,
this
Con, if
conversation-
you ever listens.
Oh yeah, and I was having this conversation with him the other day, and I completely saw his point of view. But Xbox are out in front now. Xbox
Yeah, they are.
They're out in
Yeah,
front now.
Yeah, they are.
With backwards compatibility of the games and Game Pass, and
Yeah.
now the acquisition of Activision, multiplayer games, the multiplayer servers are obviously better, and you can play across iPad, PC, and
Yeah, through
and
PC,
Xbox.
yeah.
So they're well out in front now. What PlayStation? And I was saying this: PlayStation will always be the best one for single player games, without a shadow of a doubt. And that will never stop. They will always have great studios that make just fantastic games. That won't stop. Money wise, I think this is why they bought Bungie, because Bungie make very good multiplayer games, very very good multiplayer games.
Yeah.
I think that's why they've done that in retaliation. If PlayStation can somehow bring which they were rumored to, bring a backwards compatibility Game Pass sort of thing,
Yeah.
and then imagine if they did that with something also like they brought out like a new PS Vita as
Yeah.
well, a new handheld PSP and PS Vita were well ahead of its time. That's the only reason it wasn't as popular as it was. It was too ahead of its time.
I've got a Vita.
Have you?
Mm.
They were just too ahead of their time. They're fantastic little consoles, but they just
But the thing is, with PlayStation, they've got the share play thing, haven't they? So you can share it to a
you
phone.
can't. Yeah, you can share it, but it's
I
not.
don't.
It's not
I
very
don't
good. Though.
like playing on phones.
No,
I really
I don't like playing on phones either. I think if they could do that, I think if PlayStation can somehow, well, I say somehow they can, but once they figure it out and do it,
Yeah.
if PlayStation can do the backwards compatibility,
Yeah.
so that we can bring back the PS1, the PS2, the PS3 games to play on the PS5
You mean all as part of a Game Pass? you
as
mean?
a Game
Yeah.
Pass, bring out their own version of Game Pass, and they can somehow bring out some sort of handheld, because
Yeah.
I think the Steam Valve's actually going to do really well as well. I think that's going to do fantastically well.
Yeah. It should do.
Yeah, the Steam Valve deck or whatever it is, that's going to do really well. We've seen how popular the Switch is. The Switch is
Oh God, yeah.
it is the
Sold-
best
sold
selling
loads.
console the last 2 years running, isn't it? I
Do
think.
you know the PS5's already outsold the Wii U?
Yeah,
That's
it's only been
crazy.
out for 1 year.
That's crazy, though.
The Wii U was a terrible console. Though.
That's still Nintendo stuff should sell like hotcakes. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but they brought that console out, realised how bad it was, and then literally did nothing else with it, though, did they?
Yeah.
As soon as they brought it out, they went, shit,
yeah.
we need to make something else now. So
Re-
they made a Switch.
They redeemed themselves with the Switch. Yeah.
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 And to be fair, when I first saw the Switch,
I hate the idea.
so did I.
I thought it's horrible.
I thought it was going to be rubbish.
Yeah, I thought what a crap idea.
So
Right.
did I.
But if I can just sit on the sofa, right, I'm sat there on the sofa, right,
Yeah,
and I play Arceus on the telly, right.
yeah,
Or if I want to play Football Manager or something, literally take it out of his dock, put his nunchucks back in, and I've got a Football Manager right there.
yeah.
If I want to play Arceus again, ding, ding, in my hands, go, go, go. It's fabulous, and take it anywhere as well. I've taken my Switch to. I can remember. I've taken it a few places actually, to the moon. You know.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
How'd you get on? Was it windy up there or not?
No, there's no wind on the moon.
There wasn't.
Don't be stupid. Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. Right, yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
I didn't even think of a punchline.
Well, there were no
I didn't have one. Yeah, I didn't have one.
I meant. Do you know what I was referencing to?
What were you referencing to?
The flag with the wind's blowing.
Oh!
They say it's conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I was going with that. Well, you thought what? Because this moon, I was thinking farts.
No, I just thought there's no wind up there.
Wind. Yeah, you're such.
We should do a conspiracy.
No, we shouldn't.
Why?
What we could do.
Gaming conspiracies.
We could do a debunking conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Because I love debunking conspiracy theories.
Yeah, because half of them are stupid.
They're ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously, other than it is a flat Earth. We know it's a flat Earth.
What, the one we're on right now?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I don't know if you're taking the mic right now or
I'm
not.
taking the piss.
Thank God. Thank God. Jeez,
I believe in
thought
science,
you
not
can't
pseudoscience.
You can't sit there and go, oh, they're all daft, but we're on a flat Earth. Oh, what are you on about?
I believe in science, not pseudoscience.
Yeah. We'll do conspiracy theories, I think.
All right, okay, we can do that one time.
We can do it over Zoom or something, and then so we can just kind
Or
of.
we can bring in like a proper. We can bring in Steve. Steve would be brilliant.
Yeah.
Steve. We will bring in Steve for that. Maybe we'll go on the Steve Kalish show.
Yeah, and just talk about
And do
conspiracy theories.
with Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
That'd be good.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
He had a Bigfoot researcher on the other day.
Research
I listened to it. It was really good, actually.
I listened to parts. I listened to like the snippets.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good.
They were doing what they think a Bigfoot would sound like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've seen them.
Do you want to do one?
Do I think what the Bigfoot sounds like?
Yeah.
All right, mate.
I said Bigfoot, not little knob.
Yeah, no. Do you know why you probably sound like that?
What's that?
Because it's not fucking real.
Oh. I think you sound like Chewbacca.
Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
I'm not performing
Do
monkey.
it again. Do it again.
Right. Is that? I think we've covered a few bases there.
We
haven't
have. I mean,
yeah.
my personal preference is PlayStation and go up their ante, and they will
Not
go.
their uncle.
You're on it today, ain't you? You're really on one today.
Yeah.
It's usually me.
I
You're
had
really
some
on
Milky
one.
Bar yogurts this morning.
Did you?
They were great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else white?
Racism. Third time I've said that. Do you know, yesterday, right, I was at work and I ate like quite while I was thinking about what I was eating. This has nothing to do with anything, by the way. I ate quite
I just want to talk about
cleverly.
games.
Yeah, cleverly, right? Not Tom Cleverly.
See, he does it. He should can't help himself.
No. I just had some chicken balls last night. That's all it was.
Right. Can we please go back to talking about gaming?
Yeah, but I mean, what else have we got to cover now?
Well, we could. I mean, we can have opinions. I mean, I've given you mine on what I think is happening. Are you just in complete agreement?
My opinion is that PlayStation, yes, they do need to up their ante. Yes, absolutely. I think they should.
We're so funny. We're funny
That's a good joke,
podcasters.
isn't it? They just need to. If they buy somebody else, Bungie is not enough.
Bungie?
in my
Oh
opinion.
no.
It's not. It's not.
But what other than I mean, you got Square Enix,
Yeah.
which are absolutely massive. But I'm pretty sure PlayStation, they have some kind of ownership sort of thing over Square Enix anyway. I remember a deal being made with them a little while ago.
I read that they might buy Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom's another one that they could. Sega's obviously one that they could. And the big one, if anybody wants to buy one to take the sales away, is obviously EA.
I think EA make way too much money.
EA
I think EA probably
make more money than both.
Probably
than
make
either of
more
them.
money than Sony, don't
Yeah,
they?
and Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably do.
I could never see EA going to exclusive.
No, I couldn't see them going exclusive.
Never.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, I agree with you. It has to be something big. And the three big ones out there, well, the four big ones out there at the moment that you could probably say is, and here comes the sun again.
It's dead again. That's a Beatles song, isn't it? PlayStation, right? Just you buy a little studio called Rare, and then you've just got some sales. There you go.
PlayStation are doing well with their indies as well, though, at the moment.
And Viva Pinata is quite indie-ish,
I can't see anything.
which will
tell
you what.
I'm literally about to evaporate.
I'm going to win the quiz because you're not going to give me
it
any
looks
questions.
like I'm about to evaporate.
Yeah. Exterminate. Oh.
Oh, this is a shambles.
What have I done there? What's going on here? Look?
It's the light.
It's the sun. I can't do anything about the
Right,
sun.
leave it there. Just have a little knob in between us. There we go.
Which... right, you're gonna have to watch it on YouTube to get that reference.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't kind of.
I mean, yes. Going back to it, it's gonna the four big ones out there are EA, Sega, Capcom, and Square Enix. I'd say the four big ones that you could possibly go out and buy. Other than that, I can't think of any individual. Battlefield is EA, isn't it?
Yes.
So yeah, I just
thinking of big games.
Konami.
Yeah.
Konami, but then Konami is Konami already PlayStation? No, Konami's not. Is it? No, it's not. It's Resident Evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I mean, Konami's then. I mean, that's another one that they could look at buying. Resident Evil games are massive. They sell.
Yeah,
hugely.
they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So yeah, there are still a few studios out there, but it's got to be one of them for them to match up to Activision Blizzard.
Is the sun gone again? No.
It has to be one of those to match up to Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard, because that's huge.
So basically, pull your finger out, PlayStation.
I think so. I'm not worried. I still think they've still got it down. Well, I think Naughty Dog are well ahead in the single player games.
And they'll just stay as they are.
If Guerrilla can bring out another Killzone, I think that will go huge. I think Killzone will go off the chain. We need to show them.
Yeah, because then they'll go, because then they'll kind of participate a bit, won't they? Who wants to go first? Me guess first?
You
right, okay. Right, tell me how I look.
We've got, so basically, is this recorded?
Yeah.
So basically, when we did the heads up quiz last week,
I can't see a
we've
thing.
come up with a new idea so that you, the viewers,
can
obviously see what games we're guessing as well at the same time.
Where's my mic?
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah, got it. I got it. Is it turned? Yeah.
You don't need this on just yet, Ben.
Right, okay. Oh, sorry.
Because we can still engage.
How do I look? Yeah.
It's come up with a lovely blindfold.
Yeah.
Himself.
This is my other halves.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
So the viewers can obviously see the games that we're doing as well. I believe who won?
You did, because we had a couple of rounds, didn't we?
It's 1-0 to me.
Yeah, it's 1-0. 1-0.
Right. So let's get this going.
So
it is time for the Gaming God Quiz of the Year.
You should be able to read it. I think you'll be all right on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to.
But we've got to find it now. Heads up.
You might have to angle, because you don't even have to hold it above your head. You can just hold it to the camera.
Yeah, essentially.
So,
yeah, but I need to see it, don't I?
You just read it off the screen.
Right.
Because I've mirrored it.
Video games.
God, that really hurts my eyes, actually.
Is it? Yeah, we can.
Is
right,
it? Me?
Oh, yeah.
Can't you just go like that? Yeah, go on.
The main guy in Zelda.
Link.
I don't know. Imagine a name for a spider.
Widow. Black Widow. Widowmaker.
No, let's skip that.
Yeah.
Oh, PlayStation. A PlayStation exclusive that we have spoke about. It's
Jack and Daxter.
No, the other one.
Banjo-Kazooie.
No.
The other one?
Yeah, the Rift Apart.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, it's a what's it called game where you're running from building to building, jumping over stuff. Like a free running game.
Mirror's Edge.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a fighting game.
Street Fighter. Tekken.
No.
Dead or Alive.
If you're really good at something, you are
Pro.
You just made it. Number 6 has just come out. You just made it with Breaking Bad.
Far Cry.
You didn't get there in time.
No, I did. No, that does count, surely.
No, you didn't get it in time.
You take the mic.
No, honestly, you'll be able to watch it back.
But I answered it.
Yeah, but not in time. You got it in time.
Yeah. If I lose by 1 point, I'm not going to be happier.
I got 3. You got 3 right there.
Basically 4.
Right, you're not having it. Because
I said Far Cry. It goes, wah.
there's a time limit.
It's not. You tilted it slow.
You can watch it back.
Oh.
All right.
Quick.
Go on, Ed.
Right, ready? Like Ico, same people as Ico, who made Ico. Yeah. There is the same people who it was in the. It's the main weapon in Portal.
Robot?
No.
I haven't played Portal.
Can't even do it up. Right. What's his name? It's the cartoon. It had all the balls in it. What's his name? Goku and all that.
Goku?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. It was a really famous Bond game on the N64.
GoldenEye.
Little bricks you put together, toys.
Little bricks.
It's not a game. No, it's more of a physical thing. Toy, little bricks you put together. You can build. Yeah, you've already won, haven't you? In Wonderland.
Alice. Oh, yeah.
Mario's brother.
Luigi.
It's the baddie in Portal, but it's,
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You had bloody fine ones again, lad. What did you get there? You obviously beat me.
I beat you without Far Cry. What did I get? There we go.
Yes, it was Portal Gun. It's Portal Gun, and then.
Portal Gun.
Oh, it records it as well.
Yeah. So it records.
That's quite funny. Oh, that's quite funny. Oh, that's quite funny actually.
Yeah.
Oh well, you've won again then.
So it's 2-0 to me.
Oh, that's a bit annoying. Yours were all right actually.
I think yours were too bad.
You were going
You did the same thing.
Nah. Watch your back. Watch your back.
Oh, you'll be able to watch it back. Anyway, that makes it 2-0 to me again. I think I was the gaming god last year as well. I think I won the overall.
It was. We were doing for the It Takes Two playthrough, weren't we? We were kind of. You were winning on the quiz.
Oh no, because we did it up to the end of the year, didn't we? So we do the gaming god quiz up to the end of the year, and then we'd start it again. And we started again with this one. I think I won the last one, 6-5, or no,
something like that.
4-3, 5-3. We've been doing 8 episodes, didn't we? So it's
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm the gaming god. As you can see.
Oh. That was funny. That we'll do that. We'll keep doing that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it works actually.
Yeah, it does work.
Because anybody who watches it will go, "Oh, just say it like this. Just say it like that. Just say it like that." Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good watch. For anybody that's listening, we'll TikTok in.
I can put that on TikTok if you want.
Yeah, we'll get this all stripped down for you.
Stripped down.
Stripped down.
I'll strip down.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Better one.
After 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks again for joining.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm guessing we'll be doing an episode next week.
Yeah, what's happening? Anything happening next week?
I don't know.
No, probably not.
I think we will come up with something.
Yeah.
We'll have a topic of choice, I'm sure.
I just wonder if anybody would actually just want to come on. Do you know what I mean? And just chat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
if anybody's,
does this does give us a bit of a watch to come on, have a bit of a chat.
Yeah.
Bring to life there. I'll tell you what we'll do next week.
What's that?
Top 10 retro games.
Oh God.
All right, we're gonna go.
We'll get Beats on. He's bloody genius at that.
We are gonna go retro gaming next week.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to join us, we are gonna be going from the original Nintendo up to the year 2000, I reckon.
God.
Yeah.
I was young then, though.
All 90. We were young, but we still would have played games, wouldn't we?
I'm trying to think what the earliest games I would have played was. I didn't really pay too much attention back then.
Only 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, but you're born in the 80s and I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I
were.
was born in
81.
1990.
81.
81?
Yeah.
Fuck me, I had paper round then. Or easy one.
Easy one.
I
Yeah,
think.
easy one, yeah. I've had hard paper round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's some greys there.
We've had some delivery drivers who were say, oh, he's in his 40s.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see it. Notes. Thanks for joining us again, guys. Yeah, we will be back with an episode next week. We will try to bring you a bit more content. We are going to be finishing off It Takes Two on our Twitch account at some point.
Yes. But if you want to catch up with it, just go on YouTube and TikTok.
YouTube and TikTok.
YouTube for the whole things, TikTok for the snippets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will be finishing off It Takes Two, and then we will be starting A Way Out.
Yeah, that's a
That's
laugh.
going to be the next
That's
one,
a
isn't
laugh. Yeah, and then after that we'll
it? Well, we'll find something.
toss each other off, yeah.
Yeah.
On that note.
Peace.
I wasn't even in time there. Flipping out.